All right, folks, here to talk about a different NFT game platform of sorts. I'm bringing it up on the Sorare channel only because they reached out to me through the Sorare Discord, and so it seems like they're kind of pulling folks over from there into this new concept. I wanted to give it kind of a quick synopsis, quick review, I suppose, and I actually have an invite link below to join the Discord channel where you can learn more and stuff like that. If it's, I think you have to enter via that invite link, or else you can't access it. And then you can learn more, and if you want to get involved in the pre-sale and all that. So I don't have any like skin in the game here. I don't even know if I'm going to go ahead with it, to be honest. You'll see in a bit of my video here, I've got a little bit of critique, bit of concerns, I suppose, but also this is an interesting space. It's an innovative space, and with that, you got to allow for a little bit of ambiguity, if you will. So, anyways, it's Kings NFT, Kings.limited, be a king, own a soccer team, live the life. So, they're basically capping it at 10,000 kings, which I guess is the NFT that you're going to potentially purchase to be part of this community. Sort of some preamble stuff. Yeah, so this is kind of the basis of it. It starts as purchasing a card that of these lions that is basically artwork, NFT artwork, and that kind of enters you into this community where there are further goals. So let's kind of go through some of that stuff. They talk about kind of making an impact here. 1% of sales gets donated to these charities. Okay, sounds good. And then this kind of world's first decentralized. So the ultimate ambition is to buy and manage collectively a decentralized soccer team. So this is kind of it up front, and this is why they probably reached out to me and probably many others on Sorare's channel. Is ultimately the model is they're going to sell these NFT cards that allow you access into this community, and the community with the money raised is going to purchase a soccer team, like a real soccer team, and to basically take part in key decisions such as coach identity, ticket prices, scouting decisions, and much more. Let's just so there's this, and then here's maybe where my first concern lies. First of all, it's an interesting kind of jump into what's the true goal. So first off, okay, so are we creating NFT artwork to buy and sell and collect and things like that? So yes, but then there's an ulterior motive. So it's like, okay, we want to do this, and then we're going to raise money through that, and then the actual goal is to create this decentralized autonomous organization of a soccer club. Okay, I can get it. That's a bit of a multi-step approach, but sure. And this is the part. Now, I've worked in the sporting industry for almost 20 years. I worked for the Vancouver Whitecaps for a very long time. I've been involved and been around a lot of it. This stuff sounds great, and I worked very closely with supporter groups, and I definitely believe that there's a certain element of influence, if you will, that supporters should have. Some of this gets a little scary to me. Even as much as it would be a dream of mine to be involved in some of those key decisions of a soccer club, I'm certainly not qualified to identify and to select a coach. And yes, I mean, if you have 10,000 people voting or something, maybe the cream will rise to the top. But I kind of worry about things like that. You really want people that are very experienced, very knowledgeable, very understanding of the various candidates and what your club needs. Same as scouting decisions and things like that. I mean, I just believe that some of this stuff is not up to the web. I mean, we're seeing this kind of stuff when we're talking about things like vaccinations and stuff like that. Like, I firmly believe, like, let's listen to experts, people with experience. This is no different. Like, some of this stuff, sure, ticket prices and things like that, but even that, you want economists to look at that. You really need to have your CFO and things like that. So anyways, a little bit of skepticism, but I get it. It's living a dream, blah, blah, blah. Then we get into this kind of merchandise. So then you'll be able to buy this limited quantity merchandise, and it's like, something about immaculate personal merchandise. Okay, I don't know what immaculate personal merchandise is, or style, uniquely your own. Okay, yours and 10,000 other people. But then you also get exclusive access to this business lounge. I don't know where it is. What city is it in? Is it at an airport? And then you can, like, there's just gonna be other NFT crypto people hanging out, and you're just like chatting about all things crypto. All right. And then there's wine. Oh, okay. And also you can buy this wine that like is unmatched, and I'm sure it's white labeled. Like I'm sure it's not just like this only special bottle or grape or whatever. Every sip tastes like victory. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'd love to taste victory a little more in my life. Okay, so I'm poking fun a little bit, but like yes, it's safe to say I'm a little bit skeptical. Project specs, again, one of its kind, so they're going to over 100 hand-drawn traits. Each king is a one of one. Go away, Facebook. Maybe forever. And then cutting edge. Okay, sure. There's just kind of a lot of stuff, and then you get to do all this stuff. The team. So if you look at, this is interesting. This just Simeon Jackson must have either just joined or something, because he wasn't on here just yesterday. I looked up these two guys. Not a lot out there in terms of on LinkedIn and things like that. This guy knows the sport inside out, soccer team, coach prestigious clubs in Europe. I mean, the only thing I could find on him is, and I don't want everyone to go like hunt these people down. I mean, I want to, protect their privacy a little, I suppose, but they're putting themselves out there. It looks like on his Instagram, he's like kind of coached some youth teams in Europe or something like that. I would love to know a little bit more about here. I'm not saying he's not, it doesn't have all this. I feel like there should be a LinkedIn or some kind of background into these folks. Certainly Simeon Jackson, I think is a little more well-known. So that's a positive. And then, this gives you a bit of basically what I said, what Kings is, which do they intend to buy. So they're continuously researching teams in England, France, and Spain. Of course, they're looking for a team with performance potential and, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we get to be a part of all of those things I just mentioned before about staff signings, coaches, ticket prices. And then here, like this is again where it's kind of like conflicting ambitions in a way. Like, okay, so they want to create art that then gets parlayed into something bigger. So okay, to me this feels like almost just more of like an innovative way to raise money for what the ultimate goal is, which is to buy a team. Here's how to purchase a king. The pre-sale is in a week. So again, if you're interested, there's a link below for an invite link. Basically, you need to click on that, and then you get invited into the Discord. And then there's like all these ways in which you can get you can get invited into the pre-sale. I think it's like some of it is like how many people you can invite. So it's almost like maybe pyramid like. Which is like, I'm doing this just to kind of share everything. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to even bother. I'm not sure. I'm kind of interested. I'm not totally, to be honest. I'd rather throw all my energy and time, limited time, into Sorare. But I'm definitely checking it out. That what I will say is the Discord's like pretty active. Like they're doing an Ask Me Anything right now. I don't know when you watch this video. I'm sure it'll be over. But there was an AMA somewhere here. You can see there's like 5,000 people. So in theory, they might hit their goal of selling 10,000 of these artworks if people buy a couple or whatever, or even just as that rises in the next week. The mint price, the fixed mint price of only 0.09 ETH. So yeah, you have to convert that yourself. I'm terrible at that. Secondary sale royalties. So if you go on to sell, then they take a cut of that. That's what this says to me. And that's about it. So anyways, hope that helps. Like, again, no skin in the game here. But if it's something, if you're kind of into sort of next up and coming things in the NFT world, I mean, this could be super fun. I don't know. So there you go. Good luck. Talk soon.